Hey, good morning, everybody. This is going to be a little bit of a different vlog because, like I said, we are back at it in another avenue based off of what I do here. So, yes, this isn't media ministry related, but it was birthed from media ministry, and that is Formation Sports. All right, so we got a contract to do the live streaming for a school, Prince George High School. We're going to be doing pretty much live streaming all of their games. And the way the school has done it, we're offering it to pretty much all of their fans, students, and everything like that, free of charge for them. The school hired us to do that. So I am taking you through a very messy setup because I am rushing to get a lot of this stuff put back in place. I have our regular live stream that I do. I had to finish up yesterday's vlog from work at Greater Works, but I wanted to kind of show you a portable version of what I am doing for this game. So first off, let's switch this around. I just bought these two headsets for commentators that we have, and how it didn't work the way I really wanted it to. I have to return this because it does not work. So contrary to the new A10 Mini Extreme, excluding that one, the A10 Mini Pro and the Pro ISO does not have a headphone jack. So for my commentators, I have them, both of them have mics so that they can talk. And I'm gonna bring them in on mic jacks 1 and 2 on the A10 Mini Pro that we're gonna be live streaming in. Now the idea, excuse me, was to do an audio extractor, which these work, just this one does not. So I was gonna come out HDMI out because I'm not using that when I'm on the field. HDMI out goes into here, it's powered over USB, and then it gives me a headphone out. So the idea is I also had both of these running from a headphone splitter, so they would be able to hear the game in their headsets as well as they would be able to hear themselves talk. That was the whole point. So that one does not work, so I am returning that. But here is one of the headsets here. And just a gaming headset, very, very comfortable. I might actually need to buy one of these myself. So it has this TRRS, which for those who don't know, this allows this to work with a microphone and a headphone. This does not work with the A10. There is a splitter that comes with this, and where's it at? Oh, I still have it plugged into the A10, that's why. Alright, so there's a splitter here that you plug that piece into right here. And then it splits out into a headphone and a microphone. This end plugs into the A10 mic jack. This one was going to go into the audio extractor that I had a headphone splitter right here. This would come out of, the way this was supposed to work is this headphone splitter come out of here, and then the headphone for hearing would come out of there, and then the red would go into the A10. Now I know that's kind of, jumps, but honestly it works except for just this part. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to use the setup, but since I'm going to be using my Ryzen 5 laptop, I'm going to bring the audio out here so that they will be able to hear, but I'll still have this hooked up the same way. Now the mic worked great. It felt like it wasn't doing well at first, but it actually did. I recorded a sample of it and it worked great. So the idea is we're going to bring that stuff in. I'm also going to use my Rode video mic on top of my Sony camcorder. That's going to be on a tripod that I can easily move to get the action inside the game. We're also going to be inside the press box. Great angles. Don't really have to worry about a lot of people being in there. It's just going to be me and the announcer, supposedly. So we should be good from a social distancing standpoint. But all of that is going to go into the HMini Pro ISO. That is going to be directly connected to my laptop over USB. And then we're going to be using OBS with scenes and static video and everything like that to do the intro, do halftime, do scoreboard using the live score app that I've showed y'all about before. I will be controlling all of that, the scores and everything from my tablet, or I might give that to the announcers for them to be able to change the score, because that's really easy for them to do. Just tap there while I'm manning the camera in the live stream. Now, for backup purposes, thankfully, because Prince George is out there, we don't really have direct internet. They're going to be running a cable, or I'm going to look at putting donating a Ubiquiti bridge beam, so I can beam the internet into that media booth, into the press box, so I can have internet in there. But we're going to run, technically we could run everything directly from the A10. Worst case scenario, I could hook my phone up to that with the new update, tether into that, make sure I have everything set up, plug my laptop into input number 2, and then just capture the live score directly into the ATEM, just like we do with scripture and lyrics, where it's a green screen, where I would set it as a black screen, make it transparency, use the DSK, bring it right up, boom, it's there. And then I'm only with one camera right now, so I'm moving back and forth, so I could do everything solely like that. But that's my contingency plan. I want to do it like I normally do and just play my videos and everything like that. And technically, I still could. It all depends. I just have a mind of how I want to set it up, how we did it before. But I'm just going to take y'all along, because I used to take a whole PC with me. Now we've shrunken it down to where it can all fit in a book bag. But want to take y'all along so y'all can see how I have everything set up, and ultimately what we do at the game. I would really love to bring the Rodecaster, because that would make that so easy, because they already have the head for all that jumping that I have to do with splitters and stuff like that. I could just run the audio directly into the Rodecaster from the camera, directly in, have the mics for the announcers on there, have and then the audio is sent out over the stream, and that would be perfect. That's just one extra piece I don't want to bring. Ultimately, we might get to that. I don't know. But because you can just do the Rodecaster and then the ATEM and have a phone, and you should be good to go, because you have enough inputs. Because one input will bring in your live score, and then have another system. Just like I would even use Presenter by Worship Extreme in there, just to play the cuts of who gets a touchdown, the intro, all that other stuff. So anyway, let me finish getting set up for the live stream, and then we'll start putting these pieces together to show you how this all works for the game this evening. All right, so right now I got my laptop set up. I've made a whole bunch of assets that I got from Video Hive, as well as licensed music that I got from Audio Jungle. So like I said, every tool that I talk about from a media ministry standpoint birthed this whole Formation Sports thing. So I use the exact same thing. So if I cut over here to my laptop, if I can get my mouse over here. All right, so I've already made all these assets that we've been using for the last, honestly, this is surprising that I've been doing this since 2018. But hey, we're in the third year of doing this. So I updated this. I actually was looking at doing a new graphic set, but honestly, I just really liked what we already have. So I have, just for football, we have these kind of layouts here, and we're going to paste these because we've made some changes to some of these. So I have a whole set of graphics for touchdowns, the team, and now I think about it, did I? Yeah, I did carry over the thumbnail that was made, which was also a template I got from Graphic River. The idea is, actually, I also got a template for headphones. I mean, not headphones, helmets that I have in place. So let's go through this. So I have the music here. We have the match, which is just a thumbnail. We have game assets, and this happened to be the old. And I am looking for how all my stuff is. Okay, I think this is the newer one that I just made. Trying to blend in from the stuff that I did from years ago, because you do it once right, and then you don't have to really make everything all over again. So let's go ahead and make a folder here, because the idea is we have a bunch of these and we're going to rotate these. So I have our away team and our home team right there. So where's my stuff at? So I've been making a bunch of teams for that we've been streaming for. So I have a bunch of these helmets. So right now, today's game is going to be the Dinwiddie Generals against the Prince George Royals. So we're just going to copy that and paste that in here. And I like the layout of how this works because I just have to change the name of everything. So let's go ahead and append this to default. And then from when we have an away team, we just change their helmet to away. And we don't want to change the default. We always want to keep that in place so it's not accidentally deleted. So I'm actually probably going to make these protected so that they can't be erased. But then the home team. All right, so let's protect these. Read only. All right, so there's our logos. Credits. Man, I forgot I did it this way. This makes it even easier. All right, so this is kind of like a rolling, scrolling text that we just changed the credits here, and then don't really have to update the graphics, which I did. So it was no need for me to do that. What else do we have? I just did that. Basic videos. All right, so that's the credits, like I said, that I made. I made a generic intro today because we don't want to just have to keep doing the same thing, because I mean, we do a bunch of different sports. So we wanted it to be our intro to just be generic. So no matter what sport we're doing, we'll be able to play that same thing. All right, so there's our music. Here are my touchdowns and everything that I made, as well as the team. So I need to copy these out, and these are going to be considered the game assets. So if I paste these, I have a specific name for each one. So these are old ones. I have an away team touchdown. I have a home team touchdown. We have the teams of who are playing. And we do this as the exact same format every single time. So when a new game comes up, all we have to do is we can set up OBS to look for these certain files. When you change the files, then everything just works. So, and I'm going to change the match here to, well, I'll keep this as that'll make that easy. All right. So now that we got that, let's go ahead and open up OBS. All right, and there's our credits, which I need to change here because we have a whole different layout here with scrolling text, but we'll go here. So for our pregame, we had music playing as well, so I need to turn all that off. And our game poster is now going to be that game that we just set. So all of this is going to be on a local folder instead of the network. We're going to go to match. And boom, there we go. And we're going to resize it. And I need to do something because I don't like that this wasn't in the right dimensions. So I'm going to have to come back and change that. But anyway, we got music playing, hold music. Now when we go live, we have our intro here that obviously is playing music. Now I need to change this to the generic intro that's on our system here. All right, so it looks like I didn't render out the new intro, the all sports intro. All I had was football and basketball, but to make it simple, just like I do at church, I have a generic intro and a generic outro, or the credits, that it doesn't matter what sport we're streaming, I can just play that instead of making a one-off one for each. I wanted to do more, but like I said, this is getting to the point where we have multiple teams doing this, and I want it to be uniform across the board, no matter what sport is going on. When you hear that music drop, you know it's formation sports. Just like the same way when you hear it drop on my channel, you hear a certain song, you know what it is, as well as intro, everything like that for church. So I'm just waiting for this to finish rendering, and then I'm gonna copy this over and migrate everything over to my laptop. And I've already installed, well, I guess while I'm doing that, I installed the latest version of the ATEM software, which will allow the ATEM to be used through a phone in Tether as a backup, just in case. I'm kind of don't feel like bringing my Sony ZV-1 with me. I mean, I'm taking it with me to vlog, but I'm not going to bring it with me to be a part of what's going on. What I want to do is actually have another camera and bring that and actually, I do have another camera. It's at the church. I wonder if I can get it. But I want to have another camera that's on the commentators. So while they're speaking, I can bring them on and then go back and forth. Like I said, up in the game of what we're doing. If I can log into my computer. So balancing all of this, as well as a bunch of deliveries, as well as church stuff, business stuff, and all this other cool things as well. But hopefully when this is done, this intro don't really have to make again because it's done. It'll work across all of them. So let me finish getting this ready and then get ready for our live stream, and I will bring you back when I finish doing this setup here. Ideally, what I want to do with live score instead is if I could send it to a secondary screen, I could just open this and then I could do literally almost everything inside of the Stream Deck instead. So I wouldn't even need, I mean, not a Stream Deck. I can do everything in the ATEM without having to do this. Yeah, that's something I guess think about down the road. I thought there, oh yeah, external monitor. So yeah, I could do this. I could just have this fed in to the ATEM as a secondary screen and then get rid of the grids, and that's it. So yeah, let me see if that will work. All right, so as you can see, now I'm running the live score as a secondary window. All right, so all we have to do now is I'm gonna have to do this on a different screen so y'all can see it now. So if I switch over here to my PC, you'll see here that the logo that I have here for Sony is actually the second computer. So what we would do is we would come into our downstream key, set it to our camcorder, which that's what that input is, number 3. And then if we bring it over, let me switch back to my full image here, which will be just like the game coming in. All right, so I think I got it a lot better, as you can see from up here. And now it's linked only to the DSK. So that makes it a lot easier in switching. So if I cut over here to my computer, you can see that's the only thing that I'm doing. And then all of this, I don't even need, but see, I can just fade in and out from here. And if I switch over here and we're doing game, I can just do everything from here and not need to jump over. Now, this sits back and makes me think, can I do everything from here? Now, the ATEM cannot play video, but if there was a way for me to bring up those rotating videos, I could do that. Or if there was a way for I can do animated, wait a minute, I think I can do animated stuff. I thought I could. All right, we just finished our Q&A, and we're gonna walk through everything else that we got going on for the game. I need to run to Best Buy, and we're gonna picking up, this is the XL, but we're gonna pick up another Stream Deck. This is the router that we're going to be using. The phone can actually hook up to this. So even though this can stream, we can hook the phone up, my phone up directly to this over USB, and that would stream. This will allow me to connect my laptop wirelessly over this, my iPad wirelessly over this, and then hook the ATEM up to this directly if need be. Most likely, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna have my computer plugged in to here to live stream, and then the ATEM is gonna be connected to my laptop over USB, and yeah. But like I said, this is the monitor that I didn't even think about. It actually has headphone out. I can use that, and that way everybody can hear. I need to buy a tripod for this as well too. So this will be with me. So I'm gonna be taking this, and this, and that camera. Oh, and my shotgun mic, and my other headphones here for my commentators. So a lot to go. Let me see if my packages are delivered. Let me go grab that, take some meds, get on the road to get to the store, get all this stuff, be back here in time, and pack up everything so that I can go and get prepped at the school, so I have more than enough time to prepare, so I won't be running around last minute. And I had my tripod just for my pocket cinema camera. I probably need to get another tripod as well too. Oh well, let's get it done. All right, folks, so finally got packed up, finished about 3-4 systems before going. Got everything packed, and just like that, I actually have the wrong tripod packed. I'm glad I looked down. I would have been really disappointed by having a wrong tripod. I don't know where the cap is for this piece. I thought it was around here somewhere. Anyway, we got everything here. I need to bring this, an adapter, and my headphones. I need to put some more time into making sure I have all this stuff packed. It's been a while. This is ultimately why I want to have a to-go kit that's already set, and it's not me breaking apart everything that I have to do these. Just trying to make sure I got everything because I can't come back, like I said. Game doesn't start till 7. It is 3:40 right now. So I have plenty of time to make it down there. I know I do need to stop and get some batteries. And I don't think with the teams and games and stuff like that going on, I highly doubt that there's a concession stand open. So I'm going to get me some chow to bring for me and the guys. And then that's it. So let's get on the road. All right, folks, so we are here set up. So we got about an hour before the game starts. So let me show you the full setup here. We got Jesse here. He's going to be one of the commentators for the game. But we got the Sony AX53 with a Rode video mic recording here. We got the iPad controlling the game going into the live score. We got OBS set up. We got the Stream Deck with the games and everything like that being able to go on. We got the A10 Mini Pro. All of that is going into my little portable travel router that is getting internet from my phone. So for those who wanted to know, there is no internet in here, but we are using this setup to get here. And the sad thing about it is my phone is getting the same speed that I have at my church from an upload speed. We're getting around 12 megabit upload, so that's more than enough for the game. Download is at 50, so we're good. The teams are out here setting up. And because of everything going on because of COVID, we literally almost got the entire press box to ourselves. I'm gonna do a couple of tests here just to make sure everything is good. I got 2 headphones, gamer headphones, that are plugged into the mic inputs. So Jesse and Brad, they'll be able to talk over there, but the audio is coming from here. So they're gonna be able to hear what's going on, but also talk. So their headsets are right here at the mic jacks in. I have the mic in for the sound from the shotgun, from the camera, and that's how we do it. So I'm gonna do some more video to show you back behind, but when this starts, it's in tech mode. I don't have time to vlog. I might do some videos just to show you what's going on, but make sure, for those that are interested, you can go look at the post game. It's gonna be on youtube.com/formationsports. And this vlog will drop Saturday when I'm doing some more stuff. So I am also, other thing I didn't mention, also have my 2 SanDiscs here that we're gonna be recording the game as a backup, just in case. So if we lose anything, I know some people will be disappointed, but we will have, the entire game will be recorded, so we will always have a backup. So that reminds me, I'm gonna put a memory card in the camcorder to record just in case as well too. Backups of backups of backups. Always a good thing. Hey, so the game hasn't started yet, but I wanted y'all to show this. This is dedication right here. Look at that. A whole little tent. Yo, that's awesome. Hey, you can't say that. That's true social distancing. You can't even get inside of there. But we're waiting right now for it. There's going to be a senior night, so we're waiting to start that. But we are streaming right now, and as you can see, because we are doing a lot of stuff right now, hopefully you can see it, we are at about 37%, so we're doing a lot right now. We got the live score running, we got the live stream going, we also have it recording at the same time. So in this is why I was sitting back thinking, if I had the video assist, the recording can be done outside of this. Now I know this is redundant. Oh, there we go. But the parents are getting ready to start, but to have the video assist can record outside of me having to have the system doing another recording as well. That can be recorded, offloaded from that as well. So I think that would be a great option as well. But I like redundancy. So Vimeo is recording it, OBS is recording it, the camera is recording it. So if anything happens, we have at least 3 backups that we can always upload after the fact. But
3 more downs,
Right,
yes.
you still got 3 more downs.
You're keeping it 3 down territory, which is going to keep your offense a little bit laxed. And when you keep giving them these same things to keep repetitively doing, like spiking the ball on first down like that, and a big reception over the
right
middle.
up the middle. There you go. I cannot
Touchdown!
Prince George scores.
What a comeback!
What a turn of events.
17 seconds left. Prince George is going to go up 22-19.
That's why you spike the ball. You spike the ball, you get your head together, you figure out what you want to do, you throw it over the top, hit him in the middle, and boom, touchdown, 22-19.
Oh my,
If
what
they kick-
a game.
If they
all right, that was awesome. We finished up. We had a little issue with the internet. Well, actually, I think I pushed my laptop too much, and it crashed my laptop. So I'm thinking about trying to upgrade, because I have 2 options. I could keep using the laptop, but then, like I was saying earlier, maybe do a video assist to where it's recording outside of it and it's not taxing the laptop. But that was good. And we're gonna be doing it again next week, at least for football, but we got some other sports that we're gonna be doing as well. So let me get all the rest of these packages, finish building some computers, read a little bit, answer some comments, answer emails, then rinse and repeat. Then I got to come back down to Greater Works, pull the TV down, put it up, put a new mount, and then I'm supposed to catch up and fix somebody's computer at church, from church, and then it's something else I'm supposed to be doing tomorrow, but then I gotta play Sunday. But anyway, if you have any other questions about how I do the stuff here at the games, please leave them down below. Like, subscribe, share this channel, as well as like and subscribe Formation Sports. That way you can at least see the same skills that we talk about from a media ministry, how they can translate to help your local schools who, just like ministries, have to change up how they're doing everything. So anyway, hit me up and we'll be talking to y'all later.